Well, good afternoon, everybody. RV living with the geezer. And our storms have cleared out, as you can see. Look at those beautiful, wispy clouds up there. Got, 2 hours ago, it was pouring rain here. Dark, and I got soaked out there trying to get in the gate with the little bag of groceries. We have to rechain those gates because of the dogs. But yeah, I got some of the grass cut the other day, but I ran out of gas, so need to get some more gas before I can finish it up. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit about a channel I watch. And oh, look at this door open. That's Dixie. Dixie can she knows how to open the door. She jumps up and hits that handle and can get in or out, but she won't close it behind herself. But anyway, let me get going on this. I talk a little bit about a channel that I watch, and I may be opening up a can of worms here, but I really don't care. When you get to be 73, you don't care about a few repercussions or what you might stir up. So I watch this channel, and I mentioned it before, Sarasota Tim, and I've talked a little bit about it before, and I got quite a few views on it, and that's not why I'm doing this. I just I think the guy is getting he's getting views. I think he's getting a raw deal from these hate channels, though, and I want to talk a little bit about them. Sarasota Tim, I'll give you a little history. He's down in Florida, and he's a 65-year-old guy that he's a real personable. He's an extrovert. Okay, he gives his history, and he was a car salesman at one time, and nothing wrong with that, But I'm just saying, he can talk. Okay, like a salesman of any type needs to be able to do. He's fluent with his words. Quite a bit different from me, when I'm stammering, trying to think of a word. But Sarasota Tim, he started doing YouTube videos several years back, and I never heard of him. And he was living in a 16-foot wolf pup camper on these people's property, and he retired early at 62 and took his Social Security, and he was living in that little camper, and he was working at like grocery stores to make side money to boost up his Social Security. It's hard to live just on your Social Security. I don't care what you're getting nowadays, but he was like doing demos, sort of like Rusty used to do, where he would do wine and tasting, and Tim would be one of these guys in the grocery store that pass out samples. Okay, well, he did a life-changing video. He did a video on collecting your Social Security at 62, and he's all promoting it heavily. He was 100% pro on it, to do it, to take it, and that struck a nerve with a lot of people, because it just depends on the individual whether they should or not. But I'm not getting into all that. I took mine at 62, and I had reasons that I did. But anyway, I need to get on with this. It's going to be, this could stretch out. But so that video put him, it's gotten over 2 million views, okay, that one video. So he made a little money on that video. So he said, so, Would I rather do YouTube videos or would I rather hand out samples in a store? So he just started doing YouTube videos. And when I say he does videos, he does videos. I've seen him. This is not an exaggeration. I've counted them. He will put out anywhere from 4 to 15. I've counted 15 videos in one day. He does videos on everything. He stops at a convenience store and gets a cup of coffee, and he does a video on drinking the coffee. And it's always the best cup of coffee he's ever had in his life. That's his exact wording he uses. But that's him, you know. That's his channel. He can put out what he wants, and he's got 63,000 subscribers, and he's getting anywhere from 6,000 to 30,000 views a day on his videos. So the guy's making some money, you know. And these hate channels, and a hate channel to me is, these are channels that have no content of their own. They'll pick out a channel and find fault, pick at it and find fault. They pick at everything he does. They make fun of him and do parodies on him. And they do this to a lot of the nomadic people that sort of like, I'm not nomadic anymore, but if you live in an RV, they like to pick on you, okay? And so they picked old Tim out to pick on. And the reason they're doing it is to make money. They get that attracts the negativity they're throwing out there, attracts people. YouTube videos with negativity in them in the title will get views. And these guys, anytime their title will have Sarasota Tim in it, here come the views for them. So they're making a bunch of money off of these videos. That's why they're doing it. Just like most YouTube creators are doing their videos to make money. I'm going to make maybe $3 on this video. So there. Anyway, but let's get back to some positives on Tim. He does a thing, not every day, but a lot of days. He does a thing, and one of his terms he uses, let's crush it. So he titles these videos, Crushing It for Christ, okay? And he reads out of this devotional book. He'll read and he gives credit to the author of the book. He shows you, I forget the title of it now, and the author, it's a lady wrote it, and it's very good. And it's got scriptures in there verbatim, you know. And he'll read the scripture and read the devotional, and he's good at giving analogies and you know, explaining what they're talking about. In my opinion, he's really good at it, and I really enjoy them, and I get a lot out of them. And these hate channels will pick at him for doing that, you know. And they've accused him of everything in the world, of fraudulent loans. He said he took out a loan, and he's paying it. He said that he's having to make $300 a month payments for the rest of his life, probably, on it. But I guess you can't take out a loan without these channels picking at you. They've accused him. He had a girlfriend, and they've said terrible things about why they broke up. Hey, those things happen, you know. Who knows? They're just digging, you know, just to put content into their hate channels so they can make money. So, yeah, I even wrote down let me look at my little pad here for a second. Let's see here. I wrote down some notes, believe it or not, on him. The wind's blowing. You can hear the good old wind chimes going. Let's see. He bought a little, so he had this girlfriend named Tammy, and I think they thought they were going to live full time in an RV, so they wanted to get a bigger RV than that 16-footer. So he bought like a 25-foot Flagstaff, and the hate channels tore him apart and said Tammy didn't like it, and that's why they broke up. You know, they made up all this stuff. And of course, I'm going to get people on here defending those channels. You know, that's what I mean by opening up a can of worms. They're going to come on here and tear me apart, and I really don't care, you know. So he bought this bigger camper. Now they're saying that it's repossessed and blah, blah, on and on, just anything, you know. And he just took a trip out west, took him a little vacation, and he bought a little used teardrop trailer because he's 65. He didn't want to pull that 28-foot trailer he's got or whatever it is. And I've gone through the same thing. I don't want to pull my trailer anymore. It's white knuckle time. I pulled trailers all over the western United States for years. And I'm not watching where I'm pointing the camera. I'm sorry about that. But I gotta get through this video pretty quick. It's getting long. But he bought this little teardrop, and he goes out and he stops at Love's truck stops and sleeps for free. And, you know, he's boondocking, okay? He's a member of Planet Fitness. He takes his showers there, you know. He's boondocking. He's dry camping. And, they're tearing him up, you know, that he's sleeping in a coffin and all this stuff. And he had a good time. He stayed at truck stops. He got out to Laughlin, where I used to go all the time. And he stayed in Tropicana parking lot out there. They'll let you stay in an RV for free, you know, in a casino parking lot. He stayed in the parking lot and for 10 days, and he met these guys, and they made a bunch of insinuations about all them guys he met, his friends. You know, he couldn't meet people, and it just goes on and on. But I just wanted to in this video, I just wanted to step up, and because I've never heard anybody, you know, his viewers. He's got regular commenters on his channel that back him, and they'll come on here probably and back this video. But I've never heard anybody on a video back the guy, you know. So I'm pro Tim. I'll tell you that right now, and I don't care what anybody says about me anyway, one way or another, you know. But he believes in the Lord, and he's positive. He's telling people to get out and exercise and try to keep their health. And he quit drinking. You know, I don't really see where he's such a bad guy at all. And anything said against him, I don't think anybody has any proof that any of that crap is true, you know. So this is getting long, guys. So that's my video, and I'm sticking to it. I'll back you up. I'm backing you up, old Tim. I think he subscribes to my channel. He's made comments on my videos. Not often, but every now and then he's made comments. So I like this channel, and you know, check it out. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. And that's what the deal is with any channel. If you don't like it, just scroll by it. You don't have to make a channel up because you don't have any content yourself, you know, and try to tear them apart. What a life, huh? Anyway, guys, stay blessed, stay positive, and keep your health. And we got a nice day in front of us, and I think a nice few days coming up. Look at these. I'll leave you with a shot of the clouds like we started with. Look at that. Blue skies. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.